Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that's both eye-opening and thought-provoking. We'll be exploring the top 10 most dangerous cities in the world. These cities have been ranked due to a combination of factors, including high crime rates, political instability, and other factors that impact safety and security. While many of these places hold rich histories and vibrant cultures, they face challenges that make life there a bit more perilous. So let's get right into it. 10. Caracas, Venezuela. Caracas, the capital of Venezuela, faces significant challenges due to its high crime rates, economic instability, and political unrest. Over the years, the city has become notorious for its violent crime, including frequent armed robberies, carjackings, and shootings. Gangs control many neighborhoods, and law enforcement struggles to maintain control in certain areas. The lack of basic services, combined with widespread poverty, has contributed to a sense of lawlessness, making daily life unpredictable for residents and visitors alike. While Caracas is home to some of Venezuela's most famous landmarks, including the iconic Avila National Park and the bustling Avila Hotel, the city is often seen as a destination to avoid for travelers. It's crucial for anyone considering a visit to stay informed about the safety conditions and to follow travel advisories. Number 9. San Pedro Sula, Honduras. San Pedro Sula, located in Honduras, has earned a reputation as one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Known as the murder capital in recent years, the city suffers from rampant gang violence and organized crime. The presence of powerful criminal groups involved in drug trafficking and extortion has led to an overwhelming sense of insecurity. Homicide rates in San Pedro Sula are among the highest globally, with many of the violent acts linked to gang disputes. Local law enforcement often faces difficulties in curbing the violence due to a lack of resources and political instability. While the city is home to significant economic activity, particularly in agriculture and manufacturing, the overwhelming safety concerns have caused both locals and tourists to exercise extreme caution when navigating the area. 8. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town, known for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture, struggles with high crime rates that make it one of the most dangerous cities in the world. While its iconic Table Mountain and popular tourist destinations attract visitors from around the globe, areas such as the Cape Flats are notorious for gang-related violence, poverty, and drug abuse. Violent crimes, including robbery, assault, and even murder, are common, particularly in certain neighborhoods. The disparity between wealthy areas and impoverished regions of the city further fuels tensions, as gang violence becomes a way of life for many. Tourists are often warned to be cautious, especially after dark, and to avoid certain areas entirely. Despite its safety challenges, Cape Town remains a cultural and economic center for South Africa, but it is essential for travelers to stay vigilant when exploring the city. 7. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Rio de Janeiro, known worldwide for its vibrant carnival celebrations and beautiful beaches, also faces significant safety challenges due to high levels of violent crime. The city's favelas, or informal settlements, are heavily influenced by gang activity, drug trafficking, and territorial disputes. While Rio de Janeiro remains a popular tourist destination, areas like Rocinha and other favelas are known for dangerous conditions, including shootings, armed robberies, and violent clashes between police and criminals. Tourists visiting iconic spots like Copacabana Beach and Christ the Redeemer must remain cautious, particularly in the evenings. Law enforcement efforts to control the violence have had limited success, and safety issues persist. Visitors are often advised to avoid certain areas and stay in well-protected zones. Despite these risks, Rio de Janeiro's allure as a cultural and tourist hotspot keeps drawing millions of visitors every year. 6. Baghdad, Iraq. Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, remains one of the most dangerous cities in the world due to ongoing conflict, terrorism, and political instability. Years of war have devastated the city, leaving much of its infrastructure in ruins and its security situation unstable. Although there have been efforts to stabilize the city, bombings, insurgent attacks, and kidnappings are still common. These violent events create a constant threat to both locals and foreign nationals. Travel advisories for Iraq often warn against visiting, as the risk of being caught in a violent act is high. Despite its challenges, Baghdad is rich in history and culture, with numerous historical sites and museums. However, the security concerns far outweigh the appeal of these attractions for most travelers, making it a city to avoid unless absolutely necessary. 5. Kabul, Afghanistan. Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, has long been a city embroiled in conflict, making it one of the most dangerous places in the world. Years of war, political turmoil, and the presence of terrorist groups like the Taliban have left the city with significant security challenges. Kabul regularly experiences bombings, shootings, and other forms of violent attacks, which target both civilians and foreign nationals. The lack of a stable government and widespread lawlessness have made it difficult to rebuild the city and restore peace. While Kabul has historical and cultural significance, with sites such as the Kabul Museum and the ancient Bala Hisar Fort, the safety of those living and visiting there remains a serious concern. Many governments advise against all travel to Kabul due to the ever-present threat of violence. The situation in Kabul continues to be highly unstable, making it a perilous destination. 4. Acapulco, Mexico. Acapulco, once a glamorous tourist destination, has experienced a dramatic rise in violent crime in recent years, making it one of the most dangerous cities in Mexico. The city's struggles with drug cartels and gang violence have significantly affected its reputation, with violent incidents including homicides, armed robberies, and kidnappings becoming increasingly common. Although Acapulco is still home to beautiful beaches and vibrant nightlife, areas outside the tourist zones are rife with danger. The drug trade, along with local gang conflicts, creates a volatile environment that has led to a surge in crime rates. Many tourists are advised to stay within well-patrolled areas and avoid traveling at night. Despite the safety concerns, Acapulco remains a significant part of Mexico's tourism industry, but travelers should exercise extreme caution if they decide to visit. The city's transformation from a glamorous hotspot to a dangerous location serves as a stark reminder of the dangers posed by organized crime. Number 3. San Luis, USA. San Luis ranks as one of the most dangerous cities in the United States due to its high crime rates, particularly violent crime. The city has struggled for years with a combination of poverty, gang activity, and limited law enforcement resources contributing to its elevated homicide rate. St. Louis frequently reports high numbers of shootings, robberies, and assaults, particularly in certain neighborhoods where economic instability and gang violence are prevalent. While the city has many cultural and historical attractions, such as the Gateway Arch and the St. Louis Cathedral, Louis Zoo, the safety concerns in some areas are significant. Tourists and locals alike are often cautioned to stay in well-patrolled districts and avoid walking alone, especially after dark. Despite efforts by local authorities to improve public safety, St. Louis remains a high-risk city for both residents and visitors due to its ongoing issues with crime. 2. Tijuana, Mexico. Tijuana, located just south of the US border, is often considered one of the most dangerous cities in the world due to its connection with drug cartels and organized crime. Although it remains a popular destination for visitors, especially those from the US seeking affordable entertainment and medical services, its safety issues cannot be ignored. The city is heavily influenced by drug trafficking, with rival cartels constantly battling for control over smuggling routes. This has led to an alarming increase in violence, including homicides, shootings, and kidnappings, particularly in areas that are less frequented by tourists. While many parts of Tijuana, especially the tourist-friendly zones, have a visible police presence, there are areas where gang activity runs rampant. Visitors are often warned to exercise extreme caution, especially after dark, and avoid areas that are known to be dangerous, such as certain parts of the city's outskirts. Despite its safety concerns, Tijuana remains a cultural hub, offering vibrant nightlife, unique cuisine, and a bustling border economy. However, the risk of violent crime makes it a city that demands careful planning and awareness for anyone considering a visit. 1. Mogadishu, Somalia. Mogadishu, the capital of Somalia, tops the list as one of the most dangerous cities in the world. The city has been deeply affected by decades of civil war, terrorist attacks, and political instability, making it extremely hazardous for both locals and visitors. The ongoing presence of terrorist groups, including Al-Shabaab, has led to frequent bombings, shootings, and kidnappings. These violent acts are often aimed at both civilians and foreign nationals, creating an environment of constant fear and uncertainty. Mogadishu's infrastructure has been severely damaged by years of conflict, and basic services are often unavailable. Despite efforts to rebuild the city, the security situation remains dire, with attacks occurring regularly in busy public areas, markets, and government buildings. Travel advisories strongly advise against visiting Mogadishu due to the high risk of being caught in an act of violence. While the city holds significant historical and cultural value, including ancient mosques and landmarks, the ongoing conflict makes it one of the most perilous destinations in the world. For now, the risks associated with traveling to Mogadishu far outweigh any potential rewards. While all of these cities have their own unique charm and history, the high levels of violence and crime make them dangerous places to live or visit. If you're planning a trip, always make sure to research safety tips and heed travel travel advisories from your government. Stay safe and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Until next time.